I will show you how to integrate an audio player for your Flutter macOS application. Now there is one issue with integrating native views native macOS views for your Flutter app. Currently they don't support gestures. Like if I try to play, pause the audio, it doesn't work. So do keep an eye on this particular issue. So once this is resolved, then automatically that gesture recognizer thing would also be fixed. All you have to do is just update to the Flutter to the latest Flutter version. So let's get started. So here I will quickly run my application and you should be able to see an audio player running. Now I have tried to show both types of audio, like loading it from a network URL as well as loading it from your project. So I am supporting both types of audios. So hopefully the app should build. It might take a little bit of time. The reason why I didn't pre-build it, because I won't be able to stop the audio in between. It doesn't support gesture and I don't want that audio to overlap with my voice, so you won't be able to hear anything. But yeah, so here it is launched and I'm not sure if you can hear it, but here the audio is definitely playing. So I have immediately stopped it because because I can't pause the audio because of this particular issue. So let's see how to integrate audio player. So firstly I have created a Flutter project, then I have refactored my home page widget. So I have created a scaffold, a safe area, and you need to give some width and height for this custom widget which I have created, which will integrate the native UI for audio player. If you don't give this size box or a container of fixed width and height, then your UI won't be displayed. And here I have given some URL from which I am playing the audio. Next what I have done is that again, you don't use this URL. By the time you watch it, I will delete this URL. So it's better you play your own audio file, enter your own URL. Next, here I have created a custom widget. So here I have provided one identifier. Same identifier you will have to use it on your macOS side as well. I have created one map which will help us to pass that particular URL. I have created one key so that in case you update this particular URL from a Flutter side, the widget should get updated. That's why we are using this key and this particular method for it. And inside build, we are just checking if it is macOS, then display this app kit view where we are passing our key, our identifier as well as our params, and these are boilerplate code. Next, you will have to open your XE workspace of macOS inside Xcode. You will have to go to runner, and here inside app sandbox you will have to check this two checkbox, incoming and outgoing connections. You might see two app sandbox, one for debug and one for release. Make sure you check it for both, and once you check it for both, it will just create one app sandbox. Next, inside main Flutter window, here as you can see, this is like again, ignore this error, like this is an Xcode error. This is not really an error. Xcode is hallucinating, I would say. And here you can see that this is boilerplate code which you have to write for embedding any kind of native view inside your application. The important thing is same identifier which you have used on the Flutter side has to be used on macOS side as well, native side as well. And here I am referencing my Swift file which I have created, my macOS view native view factory, and here I have created that particular Swift file. Here I have imported from macOS, Cocoa, AVFoundation as well as AVKit. Now again, this is boilerplate code, this entire part, this thing which you have to write for any kind of a native view which you are integrating. The only change which we need to make is here we are first getting the URL from our map which we were sending. If it is proper URL, then I am converting that string to a proper URL. Then we are creating our AV player from it. Then we are creating AV player view. Then we are assigning our player view dot player equal to player, and then we just do player dot play and return our player view. In case if this is null, then we are just returning NS view as well as NS view over here. Okay, now suppose if you don't want to play a audio from a URL, you want to suppose like me, you can just drag and drop any audio file like this. Make sure this target membership is checked over here. you can like bundle an audio file with your project as well, with your app as well. If you are using that, then you can use this bit of code. So here you only have to write the whatever is your audio file name. My audio file name is okay, whatever is the extension. So here the extension is .m4a, and then the rest of the code remains the same. So yeah, this is how you will play an audio file, both for network URL as well as for local URL. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.